So, good morning, dear students. So, shall we start our class? Okay, today we are going to learn some grammar. All of you take your grammar text. Okay, take page number 7. Name of the lesson is one and many. Page number 7. Name of the lesson is one and many. So, in the previous grammar classes, we have studied about nouns. Do you remember what are nouns? Yes, nouns are naming words. Nouns are naming words. So, what are nouns? The names given to what persons, places, animals and things are called nouns. So, nouns are names given to what persons, places, animals and things are called nouns. And we have studied two types of nouns. What are they? Yes, proper noun and common noun. So, what are proper nouns? What are proper nouns? Proper nouns are special names given to persons, places, animals and things. Proper nouns are special names given to persons, places, animals and things. Then what are common nouns? Common nouns means common names given to persons, places, animals and things. So this much we have studied in the last class. Now let's learn something more about nouns in this lesson. So in this lesson, name of the lesson is one and many. And here in this lesson, we are going to study what singular and plural. Singular and plural. And how can we change a singular noun to plural noun? So all of you listen carefully. So what is singular? Singular. What is singular? Have you heard this word? Singular means one. Singular means one. And what is plural? Plural means more than one or many. Plural means more than one or many. Okay. In Malayalam it is called Ekavajanam, Bahuvajanam. Singular means Ekavajanam, plural means Bahuvajanam. So a noun can be of singular and plural in number. A noun can be of one or more than one in number, singular or plural. So noun can be one or many. Now let us learn what are singular nouns. Okay. What are singular nouns? Nouns that are one in number are called singular nouns. So what are singular nouns? Nouns that are one in number are called singular nouns. If there is only one noun, we can call it as singular noun. If there is only one noun, we can call it as what? Singular noun. I'll show you some example. So look at this picture. Here we can see a boy. Only one boy in this picture. Okay. So it is singular in form. Then look at this picture. We can see only one cat. A cat in this picture. So here also cat is in singular form. Then here in this picture we can see a house, only one house. So this house means also in singular form. Then here a flower, only one flower. So this is also in singular form. So in all these pictures we can see what? Only one noun. And so it is said to be in singular form. If there is only one noun, we can call it as singular. Okay. So, what are singular nouns? A noun that names one person, animal, place or thing is called a singular noun. So if there is only one person, one animal, one place or one thing, we can call it as a singular noun. So look at this picture here. We can see a person, a cow, a place, a thing. So these are all what are said to be in singular form because there is only one of these pictures. Okay. So singular noun is a noun that names one person, one animal, one place or one thing is called a singular noun. Okay, now let us study what are plural nouns. Okay, so nouns that are more than one in number are called plural nouns. So as I said earlier, plural means more than one. Look at this picture, we can see how many balloons are here. 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 balloons in this picture. That means more than one or many. So it is plural in form. So if there are more than one in number, what they are called plural nouns. Nouns that are more than one in number are called plural nouns. Okay, let us see some more examples. Look at this picture. We can see how many boys are here. 1, 2, 3 boys in this picture. More than one or many. So it is in plural form. Okay. Now in this picture we can see cats. 3 cats. 3 cats are there. So cats also in plural form because it is more than one in number. So look at this picture, we can see 2 houses. Here also more than one house. So houses is in plural form. Here flowers, look at this flowers, we can see 2 flowers in this picture. More than one. So it is also in plural form. Okay, so what are plural noun? A noun that names more than one person, animal, place or thing is called a plural noun. More than one person, animal, place or thing is called a plural noun. Okay, so what is singular? Singular noun, a noun that names only one person, one animal, one place or one thing is called singular noun. Okay. So take page number 7 in your grammar book. Some rules are given there. Naming words that tell us there is one of something are called singular naming words. So nouns that tell us there is only one of something is called singular nouns. For example, 2 sentences are given there. This is a hat. The cup is empty. So hat and cup noun. No, not this. Cat and cup. Okay, nouns, and the words hat and cup are singular naming words because there is only one noun forms there. Okay, only one hat and only one cup there. So it is in singular form. Now naming words that tell us there is more than one of something are called plural naming word. If there are more than one of something, what if there is more than one of something? It is said to be in plural form. Okay. Now so there are certain rules. If we want to change a singular noun to plural, we have to follow certain rules. There are some rules. Okay, now let's learn the rules for changing the nouns from singular to plural. So today we will learn 2 rules. How can we change a singular noun to a plural noun? Okay. So rule number 1. Rule number 1. To change the nouns from singular to plural, we normally add the letter S. we normally add the letter S at the end of the word. S at the end of the word. So that is the first rule. If we want to change a noun from singular to plural, we normally add word S at the end of the word. We have to add the letter S at the end of the word. I'll show you some example. Look at here. This is a singular noun, cat. We can see only one cat here. So it is said to be in singular form. And we want to change the singular into plural. How can we change this cat in singular form to plural? So look at this picture. Here we can see 3 cats. So cat becomes cat. So here we added one S at the end of the word cat. So if we want to change a singular noun to plural, we have to add S at the end of that word. So here we added S at the end of this word cat, and it became a plural noun. So this is how we can change a singular to plural. Then look at this picture, house. This is singular in form and we want to change the singular to plural. How can we change? Look at this picture. We added one S at the end of the word house and it became plural, and we can see 2 houses in this picture and it became plural. Okay. Now let us take another example. So look at this picture. We can see only one boy here. The singular in form. All of you know this is singular in form. And we want to change the singular to plural. How can we? So look at this picture. So we added what? Yes at the end of this word boy. We can see 3 boys in this picture. So this is plural in form. And we changed that singular boy to boys by adding S at the end of the word. Okay. Here, one more example, flower. Only one flower in this picture and we have to change this into plural form. What we have to add? If we want to change this into a plural form, we have to add one S, isn't it? Yes, if we add yes at the end of this word, we can make this into plural form. Okay, so rule number 1, if we want to change a singular noun to plural noun, we have to add yes at the end of a word. Thereby we can change it. Okay, so keep this rule in your mind. So I will rule next rule. What? Rule 2. We add es to make plurals of words ending with s, ss, o, ch and sh. So words ending with these letters, we have to add es at the end of those words to make it into plural form. Okay, I'll show you some examples. Look at this picture. Bus. Bus is singular and its plural form is buses. So the ending word here is yes, and we have to add what es to make it plural. Okay, then it became plural. So if a word ends with the letter S, we have to add es at the end of this word to make it into a plural form. Okay, then look at this word dress. Dresses. This word ends with ss, and here we added es to make it into plural form. Okay, another rule. If the word ends with the letter ss, we have to add es to change it into plural. Then another box, boxes. X. This word ends with the letter X. If a word ends with the letter X, we have to add ES to change it into plural. So that is another rule. Now tomato, tomatoes, TO. If a word ends with the letter O, we have to add ES at the end to make it into plural form. Okay, that is also another rule. Then match, matches, CH. Match, matches. If the word ends with the letter CH, we have to add ES at the end to make it into plural. Bench, benches, match, matches, etc. Okay, the next word, dish, dishes. So look at this word, ends with SH, word letters S and H, and we have to add ES to change it into what plural. If a word ends with SH letter, we have to add ES at the end of the word to change this into plural form. Okay. So these are the two rules for changing a singular noun to plural form. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll continue in the next class. So today your exam starts, so study well, score good marks, and all the best. Have a nice day. Thank you.